Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Jamsis, and we got autofill jungle today because I accidentally pressed jungle instead of bot lane, but that's fine. But yeah, like, this is fucking diamond elo, so people are randomly being toxic to other teammates for no fucking reason as the other people yap. And I only know how to play one jungler, and that is Evelynn, unfortunately. It's just kind of bad right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna first time a fucking Kane or Lilia. Even though I've been meaning to learn them, I'm just not, we're not in the learning mood. But basically, Evelynn got hit by a few nerfs back to back, which like really affect her ability to kill people. And as a jungler who doesn't really offer that much utility or like much of anything really, aside from her just raw ability to kill people, it's kind of bad. And Evelynn has this issue of like all the modern junglers, you know the ones I'm talking about, like Kane, Nocturne, Brand, they like blow up the jungle. Like they don't even have to look at their camps and they blow them up. But Evelynn struggles really hard to clear them really fast unless she's really fed, because her clear is tied to Lich Bane, which kind of sucks, and she doesn't use Blackfire Torch that well. Anyway, we're going into game. I'm learning Aphelios too, by the way, just for the skin. But yeah, like, the early clear is this. Like, it's not like we can fight Vi because we're weak and squishy, and our jungle clear is kind of bad, even though I do know like Eve mechanics. Like I hit the whole camp with a Q. I get the main Q on the large jungle monsters. I try to kite where I can. Well, I mean like not here, but you know, I did on red. And we don't level our W because it actually slows down our jungle clear because it takes too long to cook on jungle creeps for some reason, which is another odd, interesting choice. But yeah, like, this is... Oh yeah, I pathed red because I wanted to give my bot lane the best chance at getting an advantage. But yeah, like, Eve's early game is like incredibly fucking boring. I actually secured the scuttle grab for Gromp because I really don't want to fight Vi, but like nothing's going on. Basically this Volibear has been like really fucking annoying, pinging me this entire fucking game, being like, fucking help me against Renekton. And I think he died early to him once, like, I don't fucking remember, but anyway, Volibear kept fucking spamming me, so I stopped my Krugs, because, you know, apparently that's what you're supposed to do as a jungler. But I start the gank, and then Volibear is fucking, like, jerking off in the creep wave, so I'm not about to tank the minion wave in Renekton's empowered state, because I'm just gonna get one-shot by the empowered W plus ignite combo. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Surely Volibear can just farm under his fucking turret and not die, but then the second I start my Krugs again, he decides he wants to die, and then I do end up picking up a free kill and some EXP, but like, god damn it, man, like, what the fuck? Anyway, Vi does clear the dragon, but I have prio on both, like, okay, maybe I don't have prio on both lanes. I have prio on mid because it's Akshan versus Katarina, and like, all Katarina matchups are low-key unplayable for Katarina. So I know I can get 1 or 2 Void Blings out of this. We take a small fucking honey fruit break, but Vi shows up to contest, which kind of sucks. But Aphelios, like, I really like this Aphelios, by the way. Like, I've been memeing that his skin is hot, but like the player is pretty good too. Anyway, I make it so that I can't just run away to Katarina, and I bait her in to this engagement. Well, she kind of baited herself because I think she wanted to smite the fucking void grubs, but then she gets her ass saved by Volibear. Thank fucking god Aphelios is here for some reason, but thank you. And we secure all 3 void grubs. But yeah, like, we're back to this shit again. Like, Volibear is somehow still losing to Renekton, even after begging for like 10,000 fucking ganks from our mid laner and myself. But I do the classic hide in the bush until the charm is cooked, but then we miss our fucking initial Q, so our damage is bad. And I don't actually have ult either. And I flash away because I really do not want to get killed by the Renekton Empower W. And surely Volibear could pick it up. Anyway, the game is going pretty well because, like, again, Akshan really hard counters Katarina, so she's been kind of shut down, and it is a 4v3, so I was thinking of making something happen here, but I get overly zealous because I should have known that Katarina is coming down, and I get fucking him. Well, I dodged the initial fist, with the Evelynn ult, but then get hit by the second fist. But luckily, Ophelia stops this dive into triple kill by pressing ultimate and chunking everyone for like 70% of their HP, which is really nice. But some time passes and here we are fucking about to make a crocodile handbag once again. We miss our Q as is tradition. We also miss the execute on our ult because that's been nerfed. But my bot lane is getting engaged on by their bot lane. They're pretty much committed, so I just show up, obliterate the twink, and then fucking milk this cow. But our fucking Volibear that's been yapping all game decides to fucking disconnect now, and then as soon as we kill Alistar, Catamir flashes in and eviscerates Aphelios, but I was not sticking around for that, so we escaped the crime scene. But since Volibear has been AFK, we've lost a lot of map control because Renekton, like someone has to deal with Renekton, and then now we're a bunch of squishy people who are hidden. But then we finally decide to gang up on the Renekton that was in the bush for like 10 seconds, kill him, which is nice. And I decide to buy Magi soon because like this is a thing, but every game is a Magi's game for Evelynn. You're either snowballing, which makes Magi's good, or you're behind, which makes Magi's good because you need the extra AP to kill people. But yeah, like, I don't even know what's going on, and we're still fighting, even though it's what's it called? 45. But our Aphelios is like cleaning up pretty well, even though he almost gets murdered by this Ezreal. I'm like really impressed by his ability to actually murder Cat. So I guess like the Gatling gun item is like not Gatling gun, like the I don't know what they're called, man. Like crescendum, I think. That gun's really good for dueling, which is nice, I guess, for him. But yeah, Seraphine is somehow still in this game, even though I'm not playing her, which is really funny. We are able to get a pick off on Vi thanks to her ultimate, and we kind of chase. I was actually kind of reluctant to chase because if you look at our fucking map, it's dark as hell because we have no fucking map control. And right on cue, here comes the fucking crocodile. But thankfully, due to Seraphine's shield and stuff, I don't die. And even though my pussy was hot because I was ignited, I can at least heal up a little bit and then swoop in for the KS with the empowered E. And that is one thing I really hate about Evelynn 2, is that her build path is like really static and fixed. The Volibear finally reconnects after like 10 fucking minutes and immediately immediately resumes being a fucking annoying bitch. But anyway, low elo fighting continues. Like we're randomly diving towers we didn't need to dive. I ult nothing but the voices. And then Volibear, who's been AFK for 10 minutes, decides to jump in and engage further. But yeah, our option goes down, but our fucking Aphelios is popping off, and Seraphine is doing a really good job of just keeping everyone alive like that. So we're able to get like multiple pickups off, and Aphelios with his decent utility is able to like secure kills and shit. So like normal people, we decide to start doing Baron, and our Baron's not the best. Like Evelynn's not really good at objectives. That's one big downside too, is her objectives are really bad. Like Brand like melts objectives and Karthik melts objectives, but Evelynn does not. And on top of that, she's really squishy, unlike like a fucking Diana or whatever. So that's another struggle. And then Aphelios is engaging onto Alistar because he has the like the fucking crescendo. Like, I really forget what it was. But yeah, we could just blow up the Vi and finish the Baron, but we end up getting fucking sniped out by the Ezreal ultimate. Then Katarina dies to Aphelios again. But yeah, I was really thinking that with Seraphine sustain, we actually could have stayed and finished Baron, but then this Akshan, like, I don't want to hate, but I've seen what a good Akshan plays like, and, you know, this isn't it, but, you know, he didn't feed Katarina, so I can't really complain. Like, Aphelios is like melting people at this point. Like, Katarina's just getting fucking deleted from a screen away, which I don't know how Aphelios works, but I'm definitely learning him after this. Like, we fucking miss our Q as is tradition, but it's okay. We show up in KS the fucking cow or something. But no, I don't know. Like, Evelynn is really tempo based, and while I was ahead, like Volibear lose AFKing for 10 minutes, it really shuts down the tempo of the game, which kind of sucks. But it's okay, we're starting Baron again, except, you know, the issue, you know the thing I told you about, how fucking my jungle clear is bad, and like, Seraphine's not really an objective taker, and I don't really know what Volibear does. Like, I mean, it's not the slowest, but it's not like fast. You know, like Brand would have been done by this by now. But yeah, now that we've managed to secure Baron, we're now able to just fucking show up, and Cat was typing and being toxic like Katarina mains do, and we punish her for that. And then it's kind of pretty much over. Like nobody's able to kill Aphelios. Like there's reaction flashes on him thinking that he's gonna do something, but then he promptly gets killed because he's in between like 5 people. I was kind of trying to pick up Vi, but I fail, but it doesn't matter because she just walks in and dies like 2 seconds later, which is really cool. But yeah, please unnerf Eve. She's a really fun jungler, I promise. Nerf shit like Graves and Kane. Nobody likes that shit. But it is what it is. Another W to add to my W box. I'm almost at Diamond 2, so I'm like hoping to get Masters this split. And then I'll start doing more shit like learning fun stuff. But yeah, I was like split between honoring Seraphine or Aphelios, but Aphelios was a little bit hotter, so yeah, he got it. But yeah, that's my video for this today. Like, thanks for watching and catch you next time.